Y'all come on up in here. Y'all come up on in here. Y'all come on. Wait for a couple of more people to come up in here. Let me tweet and I'll see y'all like in like 5 minutes. What's up, y'all? What's up? Let me see who's in here. What's up, Novika? Moonstone Venom. Hey, I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up? Michelle Thomas. Hey. Hey, Olivie. Hey, Stina. Hey, Sister Usagi. Hey, Hannah. Hey, sis. Aggie, what's up, girl? Hey. Hey, Don. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, MJ. Hey, everybody. I hope everybody's okay today. What's up, Keisha? What's up, Papa Jahan? What's up? What you see is what you get. All right. Y'all get me. Y'all are going to get just an hour from me tonight because one, it's raining and it's storming outside. Two, I'm 10,637 years old. I'm tired and I need my sleep. Four, I have an appointment. Macaroni noises. No, for real though. Oh man. Oh Jesus. he bought adult drinks and things. So he bought the one I like, and I'm like, oh man, I already know that what time it is. But yeah. All right. So check this out. Like I said, y'all just got a girl for an hour tonight. Cause like I said, we are in the process of moving. And we're trying to break all this stuff down and just get rid of stuff that we don't need, keep the stuff that we do need, all the stuff. So it is putting a wear on your girl. And yeah, but it's good though. I'm glad to be moving into a new space. I'm excited. I'm excited for this new venture. I'm excited for this new journey. I'm gonna take y'all with me. So yes, now. So the first 25 minutes, I'm just gonna be talking, and then I'm gonna invite some of y'all up here. Now I'm gonna tell the truth. Did I wait a minute? Did I pay my StreamYard bill? I sure didn't. Let me see. Nope. I did not. That's all right. We good. We are good. Hold on, y'all. I'm in my Cash App checking my stock right quick. Ooh, it went up today, 23 cents. Heck yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna try my best not to macaroni. I'm jealous. Girl. But yeah, man. For the first 20 some minutes, I'll just go on my little rant what we're gonna talk about. And then I'm gonna invite some of y'all up here and we're gonna go from there. And then when that hour hit, I'm clocking out. Macaroni noises. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. What you see is what you get. Thank y'all. Thank you, everybody. I'm ready to go, y'all, because this place over here, honey, is just a mess. I went to read the reviews today on this place, girl. TV, what's up? What is going on, TV? Hey, the reviews on this place, y'all. We ain't gonna go there. We're gonna pray. So, the state of K-pop is musty. I'm trying my best not to curse because I don't want to get demonetized. So, I'm gonna try to replace certain curse words with other things, but it may not work. But we just gonna pray. What's up, Torbit? What's going on? And so I'm gonna do my best. Y'all pray for me. The state of K-pop is musty. It's musty. I'm gonna make a commercial. Have you and a loved one been affected by the mustiness in K-pop? Are you tired of seeing cultural appropriation such as blackface and cornrows and etc.? Call this number for your compensation. I want to be compensated because this is a girl. Yes, Benny, I'm ready to go. But y'all just send your good vibes and pray for us. Pray for us. We gonna be good. We're gonna be good. The kids are excited. I'm excited. We're all excited. the, the state of K-pop in this climate, it's musty. It's been musty, but it's getting more musty. It is straight up BO at this moment. And every time we try to hide the funk, no matter how many times you wash it or cover it with Axe deodorant spray, the funk just keep coming back and attacking us. I I'm at this point where I'm not even mad anymore. I'm laughing at it because it's corny. It's corny. Thank you. Thank you, TV. Thank you. Ghetto. Just ghetto. The ghetto. Just the ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto. It's becoming musty. Musty BO. And it used to, y'all remember how it used to be enjoyable? It used to be, isn't Jay so pretty in her picture? Look at her. Oh, cute self. Yes, ma'am. Right. Hey, Jess. Hey, girl. Hey. What's going on? Listen. I'm not even mad anymore. It's more hilarious than anything because you look like a fool wearing cornrows in your hair. Your hair texture is not made for these styles. But I laugh at it because I know when I lay down at night and wake up in the morning, I still got my edges, okay? Hey, Trey, what's up? Hey, Trey. I still got my edges when I wake up and when I go to sleep. These box braids and stuff that these idols be wearing, look like a fool. A fool. The ones that go and just use AAVE, Queen Listeria. Yeah, that's what I call her. You don't know what Listeria is? Go look it up. Look it up. She gets away with so much stuff. She's an embarrassment. Just an embarrassment just to oxygen itself. Because y'all seen that video. It's on YouTube of her sitting up here. I think it was, I don't know, it was Show Me the Money. I don't know what season it was. This girl sitting up here phantom twerking because ain't no booty back there. Ain't no booty back there. Ain't nothing but despair, depression, and sadness back there. And she's sitting there trying to twerk, and she's sitting there saying the N-word multiple times. Multiple times. Girl, sit down. You like a mess. And honey, that Jay Park song, I don't even want to talk about that. Let me go ahead and sip my drink. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh my goodness. What's up, Noni? What's up, Noni J? What's up? What's up, Ernestine? What's up, Diamond Nicole? But I don't even want to talk about that Jay Park song. Jay Park is just You know, I don't know. Maybe the Lord decided to stunt his growth because he kept talking. So now, this is why he wear a booster seat every time he go out somewhere. Like, I can't stand dudes like that. Like, you sitting in the chair, you sitting up here disrespecting black people, but you make money off of us. Majority of your fans, well, the majority were black because ain't nobody messing with you no more. And you sitting up here talking all this stuff while you sitting in your little booster chair with your legs swinging, think you all hard and stuff. Boy, stop. Okay? You're a Flintstone kid. Okay? I just laugh. I just laugh at the stuff. I don't even get mad anymore. Right, MJ? I don't even get mad because it's a comedy show at this point. They all look like Build-A-Bear clowns. Like, ain't like I'm not getting in the car. I'm not. You never seen the video Wolf and what he had on his head? Coco Bop? What he had on his head? Shh. Let's not say anything else. Girl, yes, I seen the new Space Jam. He sure could rap better than him. Also, Treasure. These boys never even had a chance anyway. Like, this was a flop group, in my opinion. I don't care. The fact that they're YG, let me tell you something about YG, y'all. YG, this company has literally disrespected and offended every race, religion, creed, just all over the entire planet. Like, this dude's gonna end up like disrespecting like animals and species and stuff next. He might just everything. Like, it's just they're the main ones. The fact that why would you sit up here and allow this group to do that? And like I mentioned in the video before, it's scary because not scary, it's really weird because they have those types of costume places in Korea where you can buy stuff at like that. Like, ugh, like what is wrong with y'all? Some of them are just obsessed with black people, and it's just weird. It's weird. ENHYPEN. You know what? That whole situation, I didn't talk about it that much on this channel because I just was over it at that point. And I was just like, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. Black people get disrespected on a daily. And K-pop just be disrespecting us so bad. But they need our songwriters. They need our dances. They need us. We're the seasoning. If they didn't have us, the seasoning, that shit be dry. Dry. Oh, he deserved it then. Ooh. Mm. I'm over her. 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 YG just they just that's what they do. That's some entertainment. JYP. It's a state of Ray right now. It's musty, like I said, it's BO, and it's ghetto. And I'm just like, you just need to go. Just go. And then we have this stuff with what's going on with the Chris Wu situation. This is a doozy right here. And I know everybody is waiting to see what the evidence is when he presented and stuff like that. The thing about it is that it's been 10 days since all this. What it actually has been 10 days. I think it has been 10 days. No, it hasn't. Whatever. Anyway, it's been 10 days because somebody told me, one of the Chinese fam actually messaged me and said something today about it. But it's been a minute and he ain't said nothing yet. He has not said a word. I don't know if they're trying to scramble to get some evidence or they trying to pay some people off, but these women are not playing. If you done lived up under a rock for the last couple of days, Chris Wu, is in trouble, honey. And I'm not even repeat what he did because I'm absolutely disgusted. But he needs to go to prison. And all the victims need to have an apology and they need to be compensated or something. Because there's over 31 people that came up and like, yep. And I'm disgusted. These messages the company was sending these girls talking about, are you studying? You are in your 30s. Are you kidding me? You know, one of the Chinese fam had said something. It sent me something very, very interesting. They were like, first of all, Wu's PR team is extremely dirty. According to an image of an agreement posted by Du, it says that the signatory will agree to stop all cases of blackmailing and coercion, meaning that if Du signs it, she indirectly admits that she coerced and blackmailed Wu. Second, according to Wu, he and Du only met once at a party, but he later wrote that he sent her $500K, which makes no sense. Who would spend so much money on a random person? The screenshots he revealed do not prove his claims. In fact, they had signs of Photoshop. For instance, the font size and character placement appeared different. Third, his PR team is trying to turn the public attention to the law judgment. But the thing is, the Chinese age of consent is 14, and Wu possible victims are all above the age, the youngest being 16. So even if Wu was found to be guilty, he wouldn't receive much punishment. According to Du, Wu confiscated her phone, meaning that evidence like videotapes is completely non-existent. Basically, if Du was right, the law cannot punish Wu without proper evidence. That is what Wu was weighing on. He believes that the girls do not have proof. He's trying to give the idea that the law is always truthful, but it isn't. Many of these girls attend media colleges. They are hoping to become a celebrity in the future. What they are doing is destroying their own reputation and career. On the other hand, if they remain quiet, they can receive money and fame given by Wu. And this scandal is definitely abnormal. A usual love affair scandal lasts 2 to 3 days, but this situation has circulated online for 10 plus days now. With the storms in China taking the headlines, I feel like Wu will just hide for a while until the scandals simmer down. Everyone has their attention on natural disasters, so he could just make a comeback when people forget. It's not the first time he did this. There have been previous cases, or even worse, the law decides that Wu is innocent and the fans begin their whitewashing all over the internet, saying that Du and fellow victims are the true criminals and put them in jail. The true danger is when this blank allegation, I don't want to say that because it's triggering, indicates that the entire blank service to Wu or other rich people. Looking at Du's posts, everything is planned meticulously. An operation at this scale requires startup money and customers, and where does it come from? So that's what got said to me. I'm like, bruh, dang. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Woo! 31 people. 31 people. 31 people. 31 people. 31 people. And it's really weird. It's really crazy. One girl, this Korean chick, wrote on here talking about, I believe in Kris Wu, and I'm like, okay, fine, go ahead. And she said, I'm gonna report your video for what is it? She was gonna report it for. She said, what did she say? I'm gonna report your video for slander. I said, go ahead and do it. And while you at it, you report all K-pop. You report Soupy, report Netizen Buzz, report Asian Junkie, report the Washington Post, boo. Because they all talking about it. And also I said, allegedly. Don't mess with me. Well, I believe in the justice system in the the justice system in the United States is crap. What's up, TT? Sit down somewhere. What's up, heads in the cloud? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's don't come in here with that. The justice system over here is whack. I believe in the justice system. I'm like, as many Black people that have been murdered here in the US, unarmed Black people, Black kids, and other POCs, shut up. Ooh, hold on for a minute. Let me check on my daughter. Oh man, this child, like, she don't want to go to sleep. What's up, y'all? What's up, Dio? 4L, what's up, heads in the clouds? But yes. Ooh, Lord. At this point, the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out, and it's going to come out. And honestly, to be honest, I think that he did this. There's too many receipts, man. There's too many receipts. There's too much proof. There's videos of transactions, man. Especially with his mama. Come on, man. This is nasty. I think this is nasty. I think this man is guilty, but we're gonna have to see. We'll see. We'll see when the times get there. But trash aside, let's keep going. K-pop is just musty, man. K-pop is musty, and Then you have the fans. Then you have the fans. Oh my God. The fans. The fans. The fans. Oh my goodness. The fans are just as bad. I've never seen so many emotionally attached fans that are just emotionally invested to the point where they'll go out their way to harm other people. It's just K-pop. It's not that serious. It's not that serious, bro. You got these kids and grown people, teenagers, they're online. They stay up all night on these little probably on these subreddits and servers. They talk crap all night. When somebody doesn't agree with anything they say towards their favorite bias or group, they'll get crazy. They'll go on Twitter. They start attacking people, start doxing people, and all this stuff. And I'm like, why? What is the point? You're wasting and consuming so much of your energy that you're stressing yourself up. You can't go to sleep. You're worried about somebody saying something about your fave. I gotta stay up because if I go to sleep, they're gonna talk about my fave. Like, bro, take your ass to bed, man. Take your behind to bed. You be all right, tink tink. And then you got these kids that are messing with adults online. And then they get mad when an adult put them charges on them. You can't go online messing with adults and then when they put the smack down on you, you want to cry. No, because if you start harassing adults online over some K-pop stuff, when they put some charges on you and they sue your mama and your daddy and your mom and daddy look at you like, what? And then you ain't got no more stuff. Everything's gonna be taken. Where your computer at? Where your phone at? Oh, well, we couldn't afford it, so we had to sell my stuff. I wonder why. It's sad, man. Hey, I have not seen you in a while. What's up, girl? Hey. Y'all remember I did a video on I did a video on I forgot them girls' name. This is how irrelevant these tricks are now over that crap they did. Well, only one girl in the group is okay with me. Who was them girls? Mm-mm-mm. No. Shoot. Dang. I forgot the name of the group, y'all. Oh my goodness. What was the name of the group? This is how G-Friend. Oh. Bruh, I completely wiped them from my memory. Wonderful. So, G-Friend. Y'all remember I made that video about G-Friend and that mess they got into. You know, here comes these buddies. It has to be the meth. Is it the meth? It has to be the meth, sis. Because girl, they came over here and they was just acting a fool. I was just like, look at them. Oh, they're mad. And you know what I did? I closed the comments and I was like, you know what? I'm going to let you talk to a wall. How about that? Then a 12-year-old girl thought she was just gonna come on here and say some stuff. I hurt that little girl feelings. I was like, yeah, yes, it did. I'm like, no, you're not. Go somewhere and sit down. Okay? We're both black. You look stupid. You are an embarrassment. Get it together. You still have time before the ancestors judge you completely. Okay? Now, I turned them comments off. And I didn't turn the comments off because I was scared. I turned the comments off because I'm like, now you're coming on my video disrespecting the fam. You're up here disrespecting the fam on here. Y'all calling them out of their names. Y'all disrespectful, saying evil stuff. So I'm not going to let you do that. So I shut the comments off. I'm not. Can you fix her pillow? She just disappeared from the camera. I'm not going to do it. Hey, what's up there? Hey, I hope you're doing all right. What's up? Listen, I don't hate nobody. I have a strong dislike for them. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. Right, Nicole? Right. Like, you can't keep disrespecting people like that. What G-Friend do? Oh man, I ain't gonna say what they did on here. You gotta go on my videos to look, but trash. Trash, all trash. Their fan base was trash. They defended all the trash, and I was like, you know what? It's whatever. At this point, and I was like, you're not about to do that. I made another Jay Park video like months back, and people were still mad about that. I'm like, why are y'all supporting a gremlin? Okay, Jay Park is the same size as my standing fan in the living room. It's a little bit taller though. Nacho, stop. Yep, that too. Hannah made a point. She made a really good point. She said, for me, if y'all want to listen to the music, that's cool. Because there's some shit that I listen to, every now and then. And then I go back to my other stuff. But Hannah made a good point. She said that Black people, we need to stop buying all their stuff together. Stop writing their music. Start gatekeeping our stuff. Like, stop writing music for them. Stop doing choreograph for them. All of it. Because at the end of the day, they need Black people for their music. They need it. And if Black people stop writing for them and doing this other stuff, then you'll see, y'all really will see what's going on. You feel me? Woo. Hey, Lami. Right. Do it like the strike on TikTok. A lot of Black content creators going on strike on TikTok. We ain't doing these dances. Megan Thee Stallion, you gotta understand the dance for thought shit, right? They can't even do that right. Even with the dang strike. Right. Thank you, 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 thank you. Stop begging at a seat at the table for people that don't want you there. They only want you there for convenience. And when they're done with you, what they're gonna do? Throw you away. Stop wasting all your talent on people that's not gonna help you out. Did they pay? Did they ever pay Nicole from SM Entertainment? Did they ever pay her? We sure did. Preach, 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 preach. Thank you. Y'all out here saying whole scriptures like the vibranium. Listen, listen, listen. Listen, listen. What's up, Cherry Cola? Hey, what's going on? What you stop? Yes. Yes. Nat Turner style. I love it. Listen, y'all. Stop begging a seat at the table. We are beautiful and we are the blueprint. Korea has a beautiful culture and it's dope. But it seems like there's people over here there, especially Jay Park, that is ashamed of his culture. I'm like, you can incorporate your culture in here in these songs. That would be really dope. But he just don't like himself. That's a lot of self-hate there. D'Angelo Wallace said something very interesting. You know, with that new BTS song, Permission to Dance. He didn't like the song. Armies came for him, and he already knew. He was like, whatever. He said something very interesting. He said that the reason he got into BTS in the first place because the music that they were doing with their culture was different. That's what he liked. But now it's just this. It's no one understands what's going on with him. It's just weird now. It's weird. Nothing makes sense. And I'm just like, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. And I don't know. They're a different story. It'll take me 9 hours to do a video on them. What's up, Cam? So, oh, boom! Y'all see that? Right. Target music. Oh no. Oh no. How many people I can have up here? Let me see. Okay, so oh shit, it's 44 minutes. We're gonna have to get some people up here and we're gonna just talk. What's up, Alex? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna like I said, y'all only got me for an hour. So I'm gonna get y'all to come up, some of y'all to get up here, and we just gonna kiki. If you could try to keep it clean, please. I said a few cuss words. I didn't say the F word. Oh, I'm so glad that I held it in. What's up, Lance? What's up, boo? What's up, boo? I hope you're doing all right. Of course. Of course. All right, so for the next couple of minutes, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get some of y'all up here, and y'all just talk about the state of decay with K-pop. Give me a minute. My bad, y'all. My baby wants to join the party, but I'm like, girl, you gotta go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Niece wants to stay up with us, y'all, but I'm like, niece, you gotta go. You gotta go to sleep, y'all. All they got is Mrs. Dash. Mrs. Dash. All right. Who said Normani was copying off somebody? How are you kidding me? What? The hell? Normani don't need to copy off of nobody. You better leave our good sis alone. What? No. I'm still here, y'all. First and foremost, Normani don't need to steal from anybody, and it's Bankhead. He's a very famous choreographer. So I don't know. Let me stop. There's people in here. There's people in here. Hold on.
Oh,
there
hi.
we go.
Hello.
Add more people. Get more people.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Novika, you better stop right now.
Hello.
Not
Hello.
you.
Hey, Sierra. Hey, Samara. Albino mole people? No.
My sister's albino. Wait a minute.
Not albino mole people. Oh no.
But anywho, okay, Novika with the Valentine pink hair.
Yeah.
She's getting ready for that meat. She's getting ready for that meat this weekend.
She getting glammed up for her meats. She said, I'm getting that flick of that wrist.
Where's Maria? Maria's in here? Where's Maria? I don't see Maria. Where's Maria at? I don't see Maria.
Maria.
Okay, so all right, y'all. We got like, I'll give y'all extra 10 minutes. So
I just want to say this. While they focusing on all these things, I said it in the chat. Y'all can fight me. It's been a long, long time since I heard a true bop. All their music sounds like the Dance Dance Revolution of a better track that they didn't put out.
Not Dance Dance Revolution.
It's awful.
Like their
BTS.
last good song probably was Blood, Sweat, and Tears, to be honest.
Like there's some do y'all know like in the movies where it's like a dystopian future and everybody's forced happy? That's what their music videos look like. It's look like they've been taken over by pod versions of themselves who are making this really unnecessarily happy, boppy music.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know how white folks are. They love them some smiling minorities.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
We call
Hi.
it. They call it the model. If y'all seen Get Out, you have the model minority. That one Asian dude in the movie. That's the model minority. You need one. You need at least one Negro or POC to have your what is it? Your nigga insurance.
Oh,
Yep.
I was talking. Sorry, sorry, pineapples. I was talking to AE today or earlier today before this live started. I was telling her how these biracials would be out here loving to use they 20% off black privilege discounts.
When she told me that, I was done.
Black privilege discounts. Oh man. Oh, shoot, I didn't put-
Pineapples.
Yes,
Wait,
ma'am.
can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, my name is Noni.
Hi.
Nice to meet you guys.
Hi,
Um,
Melanie.
Very pretty.
thank
I
you.
know. Are you currently in like a president's office or something?
No.
Oh,
I was gonna say, even on the whole biracial thing, it's funny how every K-pop idol who is biracial, like they'll use that as like an excuse to like be, oh, we're diverse, is always mixed with white. Like you have tons of black and Korean biracials who live in Korea and they get no type of recognition at all. And I'm pretty sure they're auditioning for a lot of K-pop companies and they're not the ones getting chosen. And then K-pop wants to say like, oh, we're not racist. Well, that's a great example of racism right there, because why don't you have any darker skinned idols in your whole entire industry?
Mm.
bang.
You
Wow. Okay. That's a wow. Because y'all see how they do Lee Michelle, right? They don't do her right.
Yeah.
They did her dirty. Because she's supposed to been put out music, but you hardly ever see from or hear from her.
What happened to Yumin Ray? Is she like okay?
Yeah, she's still making music.
Still making music.
And she's still married to Tiger JK. She's just chilling, keeping a low profile.
Yeah, I think she had a baby too.
Mhm. Yeah, she has a kid.
Yeah, and to add on what was said, the thing is when they finally do get someone of darker skin, even though they're not like a Blasian or anything like that, they treat them like garbage. Like we were just talking about the Lucas situation.
Oh Lord.
What I'm at least somewhat happy about is that like I seen like I guess some idols. I don't know. I don't listen to K-pop music because I'm not putting my money into none of that. But I will follow like other like you got like you Nuna or like other black content creators who talk about K-pop. I'll follow that. And I've seen like some New Boys, something like that, some group, New Boys or the Boys, some group like that. And before when they first started off, like all their pictures on Instagram are whitewashed from to hell and back. But now, like their pictures are a little bit more like like they'll show their tan skin a little bit more. But like the colorism over there is it's ridiculous. It's insane. And on top of that, like you're trying to be a global industry. How are you going to be a global industry and you have like such rampant colorism in your whole entire industry?
Thank you.
Well, the thing that benefits that is that the globe is anti-black.
That too.
Exactly. At least be honest about it. Like I know that you don't like me because I'm a Negro, but at least tell me that. Don't lie to my face. Like I could deal with somebody who's upfront and racist rather than somebody who tries to smile in my face and is racist behind my back.
Exactly. I'd rather you tell me that you're racist and a bigot to my face and just hide it with the micro aggressions. Because I'm just like, No, just tell me. I'm cool with it. Because, when Trump was in office, they was out here with their extreme racism. Now that he's out of office, it's back to regular racism. I'm like, y'all still racist? Say yes. Come on, just be honest. I'm cool with it. Shoot.
Yeah, I'd rather just pineapple, sorry. I'd rather you just openly admit that you're racist, colorist, or an anti-black rather than you just putting on a whole facade. Just say it. It's much more simpler than that, honey.
Pineapples. Well, they like to gaslight because they want to act like they're so diverse and they want to add black people to their music video, even though they got them like 20 feet away from the camera. And they'll go to Africa, but yet they'll get the whitest person they can find in Africa and talk about they being diverse. And it's just always something that they do to try to make it seem like they're being diverse, but at the same time, they're still being racist.
It's like they gave that boy a show, but still didn't brush his hair. What's his name?
Girl, can we talk about a Han Human or something like that? Because you talking about the biracial black boy, right?
Yeah.
He look a hot mess. I feel so bad. I'm like,
too.
do that. Y'all need to do that baby's hair. Because it's looking horrible.
Because he's a good-looking guy.
He's very handsome.
Yes.
Very handsome. He just doesn't have the right people around him. And there's so many hair salons in Korea that are black-owned. Especially in Seoul.
His hair gives me, do y'all remember? Okay, so I was like a little scene kid back in the day, and I used to try to straighten my hair like I was a member of My Chemical Romance. That's what he's giving me.
Oh my, the MySpace days. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Those dark days.
Oh, the darker times.
Pineapples. I was gonna say, I want to say something, child. I done forgot.
It's okay.
We have our brain farts.
It's okay, girl. It's all right.
I was gonna say something. When it comes back to me, I'll unmute myself.
I was looking in the chat, and Nicole said everybody NCT sharing one foundation that really meant for Voldemort.
Oh my god.
Lord mercy help.
It took me out.
This makes me wonder if Jaehyun be using that one foundation that they share together. Never mind. You know what? Never mind.
Nah. Finish that sentence. Finish that sentence. Nope. Finish that sentence, ma'am.
But that's Korea though. Like they got 3 shades of white. They got pasty white, coral white, all white. It's just like 3 shades. I'm like, and it's funny because there's Koreans who are pretty dark. Like they're really dark. Like most Koreans are not as pale as these K-pop idols. And everything that you see on a lot of Korean TV, like they're whitewashed. Like a lot of it is heavily whitewashed.
Casket ready. And then the snow out. I hate the snow out.
Oh no, we do not talk about that spawn of Satan nap.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Oh, that boy Mel.
The Snow app is basically like kind of like Snapchat, but it gave you like filters and shit.
Oh yeah, I hate when I see girls with them blue eyes and them damn ears.
Yeah, and it pretty much the filters whitewash you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because y'all remember the little statement that Jessie made and then it was retracted and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, don't give me that BS. She meant to say what she said.
Yeah.
So stop.
Pineapple. Oh. Usagi, you could go.
Oh, go ahead, Benny.
Okay. I was gonna say, Jessie, like, okay, as somebody who's from Jersey, like I'm from North Jersey, so I know the slang and the accents and all of that. How are you saying you from New York or New Jersey, but yet you using Atlanta slang? How does that make sense? Like, baby, we know.
I don't know who she wants to be.
I'm from Atlanta.
Right.
And I know the slang, and she can't even do the slang right. And I'm
It's
just
like,
like,
do you
girl,
think we're dumb or
what are you
stupid?
trying
Like,
to be? Mhm.
She
and
don't
so
know what
like
she
a lot
want
of
to be.
these non-black people
She
really
want to
think
be
we're
black so bad.
stupid. Like, they really must think that we're dumb. It's like, we know where you're from, especially if you're from different parts. Because if you're from New York, or if you're from Jersey, especially if you're from like the East Coast area, our slangs are similar, but we use different things differently. So we know exactly when you say, especially because she said she's from New York, but she was born in New Jersey and grew up in Jersey and then moved to New York. Like, we know you're lying. And South Jersey slang is different from North Jersey. Like, we know there's a difference.
Mm.
Mm.
She out here catfishing people.
Girl, pineapples. Let me just say, when she had the audacity to say that when you remove the quote unquote dirt off her skin becomes silky, milky white, as smooth as a baby's butt. I'm like, so are
Remove the
you calling?
dirt. You mean that tanning oil?
Right. I'm like, so what you saying is when you remove all them spray tans that you got, 50 linen spray tans that you got off your skin, so your skin is like silky smooth? Okay, sis.
So you pretty much admitted that you blackface for clout, but when you take it all off, you pale. Girl.
You know what's funny? Pineapple, by the way. You know what's funny? I think that someone talked about this on TikTok. It's funny how she's Korean on the Korean shows, right? But every shit, like when she doing Photoshop or whatever, not Photoshop, but like do like the whole magazine shit, whatever. Oh, she's wanna be black. Like, girl, which one is it?
You know what's crazy is that if you see her before pictures, she was beautiful.
She
I
was.
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I don't know who told her to do this, but I'm like, girl, if you want to get plastic surgery, do that. That's you. Go ahead. I ain't got no problem with it. But bruh, whoever did her booty, that thing was sagging. A dirty diaper hanging off.
Girl.
Yeah, she shouldn't have gotten that. I know that she got the boob job because pretty much her label kind of pushed her to get one, but I don't know about that booty though.
Oh my goodness.
Minaj.
Titties on boulders, ass on hot inflated hot air balloon.
Pineapples.
And then you got Queen Wasabi. That right there.
Wait, pineapples. Did you? There was some video where she was wearing some do-rag and she was trying to twerk, and I was just like, I was hurt. I was hurt for her because why'd you think that was okay? Like, I was embarrassed. I was like, ooh. And then people
it's really sad to see
like,
somebody with no friends. That's the saddest thing.
That's the saddest part. Like, I was looking at her. I was like, you know what? I can't really sing like that. But I could hold a little tune. Let me go to Korea and I could be successful for mediocrity. They will eat my black behind up. I just know it will. For basic stuff, I know they will. I know they, because they don't have like everybody. It's pure just mediocrity, and it's sad.
You know what? In my mind, I have moments where I just want to be a supervillain, and I'm like, when I'm broke, I'm like, you know what? I could move to Korea, open up a shop, and be like, how to be black, and probably be a millionaire.
Most dead.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when you talking about mediocrity, it's because of that Jay Park was even famous in Korea to start with. Because Koreans didn't know anything about hip hop, so his trash ass lyrics sound like he was just so great.
I'm still waiting for Bobby Brown to get on a flight and beat him up.
Yes.
Yes. You know Bobby Brown don't play about his money.
Exactly. JYP, he know he was wrong.
Yeah. He better run him his ends.
Right, run him his check. You better run that bag. Stop playing.
Did they
But-
ever pay the girl from SM, the one that wrote what was her name?
Tiffany,
Cole or Tiffany? What was it?
Tiffany Red?
yeah,
Did
Tiffany
they ever
Red.
pay her the money? Did she ever
I
get
don't
paid?
think so.
Probably not.
Mm.
I don't think he did.
She waiting
that's
on
what
her
I'm
money
saying,
like we
like-
waiting on our money.
Wait,
Yeah, we
That's
still
what I'm
waiting on our
saying, like-
stimulus.
Like, stop wasting your talents for people that only need you out of convenience. Like, don't do that.
pineapples.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was like. I was confused on like what is like this chokehold that like K-pop has on Black fans. Like why are so many Black fans still into K-pop even though you have Black people who can do what they do and better and have done better. You know, like the whole K-pop stencil is mirrored after the Motown stencil, from the training to like the vocal training, the dancing, the costumes, all of that. Like, why is it that we would rather put money into that, put streams into that, than put it into our own communities and artists and stuff like that who are doing that as well?
Pick me, pick me, pick me.
Yeah, that too. And I think I can
Mhm.
answer that. Not only what Benny was saying, a pygmy, also fetishism. It's just like anything looks better to a self-hating coon when it's not someone who's Black. And it's always been like that, which is sad. That's why you have people like Bruno Mars being now real R&B artists. You have Cardi B being the face of female rap, when you have real rappers out here like Amaretta and Flo Milli who don't get any recognition. So it's always something like that.
Yeah.
I knew it
Yes.
was something like that when I saw somebody say, whenever I hear somebody say, "Oh, I didn't like rap until I listened to K-hip hop."
What?
Come on.
Okay,
Don't
I
play.
believe
You
Hurt
had
them.
to know.
Don't do that.
Becky.
You had to know.
That's like me saying I don't like spicy food till I have McDonald's barbecue sauce.
Woo.
What you see?
He
Smell
look like it. Like all he drink is like milk and take 15 vitamins.
Oh,
I feel like that's what his breath would smell like.
why do I got a feeling that his breath smell like milk of magnesia?
Wisdom.
That
That took me
breath
out.
smell like raw cabbage.
Dang. That took.
Mm.
I can't.
Oh
Child.
no! Oh man, I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna end up peeing. Let me stop.
Oh no, don't do it. Don't no. I don't
I'm
want-
good. I'm good. I held it in. I'm good, y'all. I'm good.
Okay. Oh Lord. If you were to pee on yourself on the live stream, it's over.
Honey, I'm gonna run put that whole
You
mute.
know what? I was thinking I wouldn't mind K-pop music because sometimes I see, like I said in our chat, sometimes we take their stuff and make it better. I wouldn't mind if they were like collab with like Black artists who like kind of incorporate Asian culture. Like I'm like, how has nobody reached out to like a Tyler the Creator or the RZA or like all these other people who have taken their stuff and made it a little bit better? Why are they like tapping Little Uzi and all this?
Oh
Pineapples.
goodness, now Uzi.
Pineapple. I think a lot of it is due to, like we said before, anti-Blackness. Like they just want minstrelsy Blackness. They don't want actual Black artists. Like Lil Uzi, I'm not gonna get on him. He has his lane, but like they want that mainstream look. Like there's so many K-pop artists now, K-pop groups now who are creating songs that are in full English, no Korean at all. BTS is one of them. I know Monsta X did the same thing. Like there's so many groups that are doing that. They just want mainstream, quick money, quick fame. Like they don't really care about actual artistry. So I mean, you're not really gonna get that, because if that was the case, K-pop and Black culture would have collabed a long time ago.
It's weird because it also makes it worse. Is like when I see truly good K-pop. Oh, who's the like the R&B singer? He's a guy. He did the song with Lehigh, Bittersweet.
Dean? No.
No, it's like
Dean.
Bittersweet. Oh no, no, it's like Code X or something like that.
Code. It's Kunst.
Yes, like I love all of his music, but I'm like, where he at? He in the background because he just mind his little business. He makes really, really, really good songs that are like I can listen to him and I'm like, oh, this person knows R&B or listened and studied it and isn't trying to imitate something.
Right.
Pineapples. If I can add on to your question from earlier as to why we're not going to see, you have to keep in mind these anti-black fans, and it's not just the Korean ones; it's the so-called international anti-black ones too. Like we all know about RM and that Wale situation, and all them fans pretty much dragged him for absolutely nothing, pretty much because he's a black man working with a OFAR.
Talking about, his career. Why you collabing with Ariel? Your career flopped. This and that. Blah blah blah. I'm like,
And that man came out of his mouth and said he will never work with a K-pop artist again. And I don't blame him because they were acting like a fool. A fool.
Right.
A fool. You up here acting like a fool over somebody that you may never meet. How does that make you feel? Who raised you, bro?
Pineapples. And it's like, it's sad because these kids, they don't know, but they should, because you talking about Wale. If it wasn't for artists like Wale, and if it wasn't for artists like Destiny's Child and Aaliyah and all these other Aaliyah, when they was talking about, Normani took K-pop's flow, Normani was giving a whole bunch of, she was giving recognition and paying homage to Aaliyah. That's number one. But number two, like, they don't even realize that if it wasn't for all of these artists, your artists wouldn't even exist. We create a different sound every single year, every single month that they follow, that they copyright, that they copy and paste. And you want to sit here and say something like that? If it was really true and black people really just gatekeeped everything, K-pop would not be successful in the future.
Period.
I don't know. I feel like we had like a real sweet spot in the 90s where black people were like, we just want to do our own stuff, make stuff for us. And I don't know if it was like they put something in the water, but that came and went and burnt out. And we've been trying to catch up to it ever since.
Do y'all remember back in like the 90s and it was like the late 90s, all the rappers and the hip hop artists, they went on strike and they didn't come to the Grammys or the Billboards because they didn't give rap or hip hop a category. And they finally did. I'm like, why can't we do this now? No, we're too busy tap dancing trying to get a seat at the table. And I'm just like, it's just weird. And I just hate to see my people do this. I'm like, why are y'all doing that? We have so many talents. Like I keep repeating, like we're all the blueprint to so many things. Why do you keep begging? Don't do that. I just feel so bad. I just hate to see us like that, man.
Pineapples. And the situation with the 90s, y'all have to remember Coon sold pretty much our talent to the white executives for a nice quick buck. And that's why this gatekeeping for our culture now is a joke, because y'all sell it every single time. And that's why we can't have control over things that we created, because y'all sold it.
Exactly.
Right.
Like we had in the 90s, and really and truly where a lot of our stuff was for us, by us, was from the 50s to the 60s, 70s, all the way to the 80s. Once they hit the 90s, that's when you had groups like New Kids. Was it New Kids on the Block? New Kids on the Block, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. You had what's his name? Ice Baby. Sugar. What's his name? Sugar Ice.
Vanilla Ice.
You had white people who I was watching a thing. They had a whole show on Netflix about it, and they had like flyers up saying, we want boys with an NSYNC look, but a New Edition sound. How does that work?
Pause. Not narrow, but you brought up NSYNC. What's interesting, this is where I'm about to show my age, is that JC, who I still believe is black, was really the star But it wasn't until Justin started putting them cornrows in his head
Ugh.
Can we talk about it?
Lord.
and
Oh
becoming
my
so
God. Ooh,
so
I
little
don't know.
black that he took the star power from JC.
Oh my goodness.
Child, a hot
Ooh.
mess. But
Oh
people was
my
eating it up. They was
Mhm.
eating it up. They said, "Ooh, he looked good with those cornrows," and they allowed him to do what he needed to do. Then he took those cornrows out of his head once he got whatever he needed to from the black culture. Once he sucked it of all of its essence, and he started doing what's that song he did? He started doing a whole bunch of little pop songs and didn't need that black culture at all. Then his
And
career
then he did
flopped,
that
and he tried to do it
album, you
again.
know, Cracker in the
Yeah.
Woods.
Yeah, he did. He went and did the country. He went and did a country album. Whole country album flopped. Then he went right back to where our music.
Timberlake went
Yeah, that
crawling,
needs
knocking on his
room.
door, like, please help me. You
Need
know they
us.
mad
Oh
about that.
Jesus! Oh Jesus!
Like, do y'all know Igloo Azalea? So she said that she's taking a hiatus from music for a couple of years and stuff. I'm like, no. The only reason you leaving because your ass got caught in that blackface controversy. You know that what you did was wrong. Stop.
I didn't even see the video. I
Here,
think
you slept with a black man. You slept with a black man, and now you got the black woman problems and all this stuff. Like, no, sis, you're a joke. No.
Kardashians.
I don't know why we was
Fine
eating
now.
her. I don't know why we was eating her music up in the first place. She always sounded a hot mess.
Yes, and
Girl.
pineapples. It's always black men who are pushing these non-black people because they can try to blame black women all they want for these type of situations. Who was behind Iggy Azalea? T.I. Who was behind Eminem? Dr. Dre. So
Yes, girl.
whose fault is this? Whose fault is this? That our music is all over the place to non-black people, not ours.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's why I really side note. That's why I really love Pink. Cause she was black for one album. She was like, you know what? This is just not me, and I'm gonna go.
She
'Cause
stayed in
that-
her
remember
lane.
that?
Her label pushed her to act like that. She did not want to act like that.
Yes, and then she was just like, I'm gonna go and do my own music. Now she's a success, and I was like, see, you don't have to act like this. Stop it.
Like living your own
Right.
truth. Living your own truth while you doing all this stuff.
They really try to make her biracial. Oh my God, the times we have lived in.
You're biracial.
I just want us to be great. I've just been gotten so tired. It's just like it's so hard out here to be a black woman. I know this went real left. It's just like if my culture isn't being stripped and marketed and made a mockery of here in America, I'm having to have to defend it and explain it. I'm just tired.
But it's like I always say, because black men, they're the weakest link in the community. Cis heterosexual black men are the weakest link. And
Period.
my motto is don't save people Harriet Tubman would have shot and killed.
That is
Girl, I
a
love
word
you.
to
Can we
live
be
Leave
best
them
by.
to
friends?
the side.
It's like that man who did the with his wife fiance, he did a slave theme.
Oh,
Who
We
is
were
you?
Jesus.
talking about that. That was an embarrassment. You really went with that. But what was funny is someone said that was the only wedding her daddy was gonna pay for.
Oh no. Phew. Now Vic, you done changed your name 13 times. Musty Kai.
I ain't never agree with Boosie once when he said let them have their little Miss Piggies.
That was the only time I agreed with his dumb ass too.
If aliens came down today and said, "Do you want black men to stay?" I'd be
No.
crickets.
Nope.
No,
You could take them. It's okay.
you can
We
take
don't
them.
need them.
Take them.
You can keep maybe 2 or 3. Maybe 2 or 3. We need to procreate. But other than that, you could leave them to the side.
I know. And the man who called me queen, we're gonna have to give him a couple of tests. Because I hate that.
Yeah, no, those be the hoteps. You gotta watch out for them.
Yeah, you gotta worry about them dusty hoteps.
Yeah, my Nubian queen, my Nubian.
What you smell like?
they
What's that
let you-
cologne? Oh, it's sandalwood. He can go. He can go.
Y'all gonna end up having Dr. Umar like my sister. We gonna please take Sean King with you, aka Talcum X. Take him, please. Giving money to him.
Also, any black boy who's ever said black women think I'm weird, they can go too.
Yes.
Yeah, they can go too.
Yes.
No black girls would date me. Yeah, they can go too.
You go. Oh, the ones in the blurred group that still got the little that little baby afro with them glasses on, talking about black girls don't date me. So I'm like, you don't even wash your behind. You have ashy knuckles. You live in the basement on the mattress. Your iPhone 1X2 from 1937. Okay, you have crust on the corners of your mouth. I thought you was eating corn this morning. No, your teeth is just yellow because the same ones that you be at a convention, they want to come up to you talking about, can I hug you? I'm like, no, you can put some deodorant on.
Oh,
Leave
not
me
the
alone.
can I get a hug type niggas. They could
No,
go
yeah,
too.
where my hug at?
Ooh.
Where my hug at? Nah, you could go. It's
Mm-mm.
nowhere to be found. You could leave.
No. I'd rather stick with the colonizers than the people pretending to be colonizers. You more dangerous. I don't know how you move.
But we had a discussion today about I know this is off. Well, actually, let's stop talking about K-pop for a moment because it's making me get heartburn. But we were talking about gatekeeping stuff today, and if y'all don't know, I will never put any money towards BlurredCon ever, and I advise none of y'all to. The person over BlurredCon is just a tap dancing coon. This man had the nerve to come out his mouth and say that anyone could be a blurred, black, white, whatever. I'm like, oh, pause, no, ma'am.
But does it stand for
Don't say
Black
that.
Nerd Convention?
Yeah, BlurredCon, Black Nerd. Well,
Right.
supposedly all the vendors were white, and the person that cosplay contest was white, and it was the most basic cosplay ever. Everything was wrinkled. And
What did
was
I
just
say?
like, a whole black convention, but the white person won. Tell me how that worked.
What did I say?
House
Don't
ways.
stand for anybody. Harriet Tubman would have shot and killed.
You know who's to blame
Push him
for
to the
this?
side.
Kermit the Frog. When we were kids and they would sing all those "If You Just Love People" and the Rainbow Connection, that's the reason why we got to be nice to everybody.
Oh, good. I guess we can go ahead and blame Barney too.
Blame them all. It was lies we were told as children. Just hug everybody. Just be friends. Spread love. It was a lie.
I don't trust Barney. No, that Negro was purple. He was just popping up every time he came out. No, he got crazy eyes. I don't trust Barney. There's a whole
Apparently,
dinosaur that was every time the parents left and the kids would be there. Here come the dinosaur. Hey there, kids. No, that's creepy. He has a
I'm
vein.
sick of it.
apparently,
I'm-
there was some allegations against the guy who played Barney.
And
What?
Elmo.
Yes.
I'm sick of it.
Yes, there was a brother in the suit, man.
Mhm.
Oh goodness.
What did I
sick of
say?
being a
I
bigger
told
person.
you. I
I'm
told
sick
you,
of it.
man.
Kevin Clash
Weakest
is
link.
the voice of Elmo. He's a black dude. They tried to blame him for the same thing too, but that stuff was false. Either way, I'm like, bruh, Elmo,
Weakest link.
why did you give this advice? Mr. Rogers?
Weakest link.
No, Nicole, not Mr. Rogers.
No,
R.I.P.
no, Mr. Rogers was cool. Mr. Rogers was cool. Nicole, we will square up. Mr. Rogers was cool. That old man ain't do nothing to nobody. Now Polly and her couch, she's debatable.
Bob Ross. Bob Ross is the other white man I don't mess with. That man just be sitting there paying, talking about happy trees, happy trees, happy trees. I was like, what? This dude got an afro. But that was the 70s, so I'm not going to say.
But nah, but on the bigger, I'm really sick of us having to be the bigger person because here's the thing. I may be wrong for this. Slaves were beaten docile, so I don't understand what you mean by us being the bigger person is gonna help us overcome. I don't understand it.
And it's not even just slavery. I feel like people be forgetting it was slavery, Reconstruction. There was a whole bunch of massacres of Black people. After that, we had segregation and Jim Crow. After that, we had mass incarceration and school to prison pipeline. And now we here. Like, this is just one after the other. It don't stop. So no, I'm not the bigger person. The bar is in hell for me. Okay, I will go to hell with you.
They put crack in the Black community. Don't believe what anybody says. White people did that.
No, yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I
Because how is Black people getting crack from what is it, Colombia or Mexico? We can't even go from state to state like that. We stay in the same hood. So how we getting crack from Mexico? How that
It's
work?
like
Exactly.
it's like with this opioid crisis, you think I'm blind to the fact that you really acting like y'all care about this pandemic because of crack, but it's really because y'all messed up and destroyed the hierarchy of your society, and it's really affecting rich white men. That's why you
It's
want to
affecting
stay people
their
from it.
Tell them.
Yeah, and pineapples.
They don't want to have this
if enough
conversation.
people, like if enough people suffer from this lean and popping these mollies and all these C2 medications, then they'll do something about it. But since it's mainly Negroes, they ain't saying nothing.
Negroes.
It's like, here's the thing, y'all gonna cancel me. I'm a bad Black person. I live in Texas.
Oh, come
and
on.
This
Yeah, I live in Texas too.
this voter suppression thing happening. I'm so bad. I just have to confess this. And I was driving home listening to the radio, and then I hit a pothole and bit my rib. And I was like, fuck this voter suppression stuff. What about these potholes? What about these potholes?
No,
Who
but
do
for
I have
real,
to
though.
call? I was like, I want to call my representative about this potholes, not the voter suppression thing, because quite frankly,
All your
I'm
taxes
tired.
going where? Because y'all still got potholes. We got potholes right here. The roads is terrible. Awful. Where's my taxes
Where
going?
is our tax money going?
I'm
And
like,
the systems and the draining systems where I at is trash. It always floods when it rains because the sewer system is always backed up.
y'all think y'all slick. Y'all really talking about this voter suppression thing like I'm going to forget that Texas was literally frozen and these Europeans cut our power and y'all ain't do nothing about it. Y'all
Ted
stop
Cruz
talking about that.
Fuck Ted Cruz. Excuse me. Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz. I don't care what anybody says. Ted Cruz is a Zodiac killer, allegedly. Okay.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
the Zodiac Killer, I hear when people say that the Zodiac Killer was intelligent. He could not have been the Zodiac Killer.
Hey, Apollo. Hey, Apollo.
Hey, Apollo.
Ted Cruz is just, I look at him and I be thinking to myself, the Lord just be out here making anybody. And that was
Thank
wrong
you.
to say. I'm sorry, Lord, for
No,
saying
it
that.
wasn't.
It's not. It proves that sometimes he too needs to rest.
Right. You don't get enough rest, you just be making anything.
He says things, and I'm. You know what? I'm gonna put him in this corner over here. There's this lady over here. What's her name? Marjorie. What? Marjorie. That's all I know. She's a representative here in Georgia, and she's about to lose her seat. This is the
Marjorie Taylor Greene or something like that.
The one that AOC is about to run up on. That one.
That's the one that still have those. What's the group called? The series group.
You can't really say it.
I can't say it.
The Q group.
The Q group. I can't say it on here. Y'all already know. Really, but she is a part of that.
Coupons.
Yeah,
that's what I call them.
Yeah,
The
she's
coupons.
part of that. She's crazy. I need her to go. I can't with her. That woman is evil. But I'm really glad that the WNBA, the team here, bought the team from her. So it's now Black-owned WNBA team here in Atlanta. I'm so happy.
That's another
the
thing
WNBA
too.
team.
Yeah.
She owned a WNBA team.
Yeah, and
What in the Miss Laura?
All the women on the team pulled their money together, and now it's an all Black-owned team because they're like, she got to go.
But that shouldn't even just be that WNBA team. That should be the NFL. That should be the NBA. That should be dang near everything that has all Black players.
Like that soccer in England, like Prince William, like we forgot you as racist. How they disrespected those 3 soccer players. I just think we should all go on strike. One day black people should just stop doing stuff. We should all just stand in the middle of the street.
That's not gonna happen though. A lot of black people are caught
Yeah.
up in like even just money wise, like so many black people have been drinking the Kool-Aid that they'd like even just during the election. I heard black people sit here talking about oh yeah, I don't want, when they were talking about your taxes going up if you're rich or if you're in a certain tax bracket. And you had some black people talking about I don't want, you barely make $5 an hour. What taxes is
And
going up?
that's the thing. Like, I hate to be that person that's like, listen, I appreciate a dream, but let me be clear, that will never be you.
That won't happen. Not at all.
Statistically, it don't make sense.
Yeah, like you remember when Trump first came president and all these dusty Negroes that were still living with their mama talking about they were gonna move to Canada. You can't even move out her house. How?
And it's like they always cite like Jeff Bezos and Apple started in a garage. They had the minds of an engineer and logistics genius. You make flyers. Stop comparing yourself to these men.
And on top of that, they came from rich white families who gave them that money to start up a company. Do you have $100,000 in your account to start up a company?
It's generational wealth, basically.
Right. And we don't have that. And we don't have generational wealth. You have some black people that have generational wealth, but they don't give back to the community so that we can actually start creating more for ourselves. And the ones that do actually give back to the community, something happens to them. Like Nipsey Hussle is a great example. He was doing great for the community in Cali, and his own people killed him. Now I do feel like white people were a part of that, but at the same time, you always have a sellout Negro who would rather take a check than actually have something that will benefit their own community.
T.I.
Hey,
Yeah, T.I. His expeditiously self.
T.I. supposedly is the king of Atlanta. He's not the king of Atlanta, so he can stop that shit. He don't do shit for his people down here in Atlanta. He don't do nothing down here. The only person in Atlanta that does stuff down here for our people is 2 Chainz. That's it.
Isn't that like a beautiful piece of irony? Is that he became the real villain of ATL in that movie? Like New Daddy was the sellout, but then T.I. in real life became New Daddy.
He was foreshadowing his future.
Down here in Atlanta, nobody don't like T.I. like that. This is Atlanta. Nobody likes him like that down here. Because he talks too much.
I think he's trying to stretch his teeth out or something. I don't know.
Stretch his teeth out.
I don't like him. I don't like that whole family. Him and his wife. Ooh, when his wife went and bought those eyes.
Girl, she like a red pit bull.
Just looking a mess.
Major is bad. That little boy is bad. Bad. Yeah. And I feel so bad for Diana. Oh, that poor baby.
Did you say a pit bull?
Red nose. I'm sorry. But I feel bad for Diana. That poor little girl has to grow up with that man, and God knows what he's going to say and put in her ear. Because what he did to his daughter a while back with the gynecologist situation, that I wanted to jump this man with the ski mask, because I'm like, who does that? Why would you do?
I want to know what happened to all those rape allegations.
They probably paid somebody off.
It was too many.
Yeah. Because you heard about it, and then next thing you know, it just magically disappeared, and you hear nothing else.
Protect your
Jason
peace,
Derulo. Jason Derulo.
Coon.
Jason Dorito.
And it was funny how they was getting on Jason Derulo. I'm sorry, just to bring back the K-pop thing. They was getting tight at him for not crediting BTS or doing something when he went to some party without BTS or something like that, for celebrating his song that he stole from some Pacific Islander kid. Yeah, a remix. And I was like, oh, does it hurt to not get credit? You feel it? Oh, so sad.
Y'all do it to us 24/7.
Right, now you boohooing and crying. Shut up.
Right.
Let me tell you a prime example of somebody who's like that. Y'all remember old Zoe's salad fingers? So I thought it was disrespectful of her to do that movie about Nina Simone. Y'all know I love me some Nina Simone. She's in the intro on my videos. I love her. And the fact that you would sit up here and you would do blackface like this, and I'm like, girl, you don't even fit the role. And then after the movie was made, she was crying, talking about, I'm so sorry, I feel so bad. I'm like, girl, you can hear.
Years later.
Like,
Years
just-
later.
Yeah,
I
years
never trusted
later.
her. I never trusted her when she did that random dance in Drumline. I knew then she was offbeat. I knew that when she did that, when she tried to be that fake Delta, I was like, something's not right here. How you offbeat to no beat?
How you off beat to no beat? Yo,
Offbeat to
I'm
no
done.
beat.
I'm done with you, yo. You're funny.
I see.
Mm-mm.
I'm
That's
holding
like,
this pee till it's over, y'all. I'm holding it in.
Lord Jesus Christ, go pee, girl. Save your bladder. The healthcare system is not on your side. Go use the bathroom.
My son went to the bathroom. I can't go in. I gotta wait. It's good.
Well, yeah, when it came to that Nina Simone situation, why couldn't it get like India Irie or someone who actually looked like Nina Simone?
Because it makes sense. You know they don't like that.
Even
True.
for the movie Harriet, apparently in the room when they was greenlight and everything, they tried to say to get some white girl to play Harriet. I was like,
Julia Roberts.
yes, and they were like, yeah, how about Julie Roberts? And somebody said something like, oh yeah, no, that wouldn't work. They were like, it's a historical piece. They wouldn't know.
I still don't get Cynthia. Like, I'm just like, her? Okay.
Talking about they wouldn't know. We have history books and pictures of Harriet. How are we not gonna know?
You know how they like to whitewash history.
Whitewash.
They think we're stupid.
They've been doing it for a while. It's not shocking.
You know what? Okay, this is so off topic, but I want everybody to go watch this new show on Netflix called Sexy Beast. Have y'all seen it?
You talking about that animal, the people dressed up in animal costumes and stuff going on blind dates? Girl, I saw one episode and I had to stop because I was laughing, crying.
Here's the thing. I've been watching the episode with the black man, and it's very interesting to see his questions to figure out if the woman is a black woman.
That's what he's most concerned about.
What's the other show on there with the blind dates? What's the other one? What is it called?
Love is Blind.
I don't like that show. I just hate how the black women are treated on that show.
But that's every dating show though. Like Love Island USA.
I can't watch those types of shows because I just hate the way they treat black women.
They put black women on there for diversity, but they know that they're not going to have them find anyone in the end.
And they always put those, and I don't know how to use this term, but I'm gonna use it. Light black girls.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The respectability politic black girl. You know, I'm black, but not blackly black girls.
The Zendaya types, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. That's why. Do y'all remember Real World? Old girl who whooped that boy behind him and his girl. What was her name? Nia.
Yes.
Favorite character of all time. Favorite character.
I like them. You talking about that scene where they was talking about the dog, and then they tried to comfort her, and she
when he spit on her, and she took a hairdryer to his head, and then proceeded to drag him and his girlfriend. That whole show.
They was hating on her. I liked her. Oh, remember the other Real World? Where that racist chick, she just kept picking at the girl, picking on her, and I'm like, she gonna whoop your ass. She's gonna whoop your ass. She whooped her ass, but she was the one that got kicked off the show.
Oh my god, it's like Floribama Show. Does anybody else watch that show and think it's like a reality version of Get Out?
Yes. And then black people, and I'm like, y'all need to get out of here. Y'all gonna end up buried in a swamp somewhere.
Because
Yeah.
they disrespect that black girl so much.
Nobody's
And
gonna
I'm
hear their screams. Not a single soul.
It happens on Bad Girls Club. You already see it. Bad Girls Club, they will gang up on these black
Oh,
girls, and
honey. Oh, Bad Girls Club. Bad Girls Club is a different type of different breed.
but them,
Yeah, it's
I love
true.
Bad
They
Girls
always
Club.
would
Them
try
black
to
girls
gang
get
up on the
playing.
black girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, you know what? This is a hot take, and I will die on this hill. I can say,
No, get Betty. No,
Don't die on this hill.
listen,
please.
no, this is a
no.
hill that I would die on by myself, or maybe with 2 or 3 people. I am a logical person, and I know that Flavor of Love was not necessarily the greatest representation for black women, but I will also die on the
Oh
hill
no,
that it was
no.
probably the better representation of black women in media
And that's the sad
because
part.
No, I would die on that
Can
hill
I
with
say
you.
something? Can I
New
say
York is my
something?
girl.
New
I
York
really want to
Poly.
be friends with Safari. I liked her.
Yes.
I'm from Compton.
You want some lip chap?
I loved her. She was like, "You want some lip chap?" I loved her. When she was on like the charm school, she had me cracking up the whole time. I was like, I love this girl.
And she
Oh my,
won.
yes. But also I hated Charm
Y'all
School
remember
because it
Hottie?
was so much. Who?
Y'all remember
Hottie?
Hottie? What she did with
Baby,
the
when she
chicken?
said, "This is my hair."
Oh yeah. What was her name? What was her name?
It
The
was
one talking
Hottie.
about
That was the
that
one
was
that
her
said she looked like
hair.
Beyonce. She
Yeah.
said everybody told her she liked Beyonce.
And then
It
New
looked like
York
Luther
said she was
Vandross.
like Luther Vandross.
Because I love that show because you
But
know
I
what?
don't care
That's
what
how we talk.
anybody say. I don't care what anybody say. New York had the right to put the pause on Pumpkin because you're not about to spit on me, bitch.
Exactly. To be
She
honest,
had
I don't
every
think she did enough.
They
she
wouldn't
had
let her.
every right. Mm-hmm. I wanted her to just drag her and just break her knees because you're not about to spit on me. That was nasty. And then at the reunion, she ran away. I'm like, don't come back. Come
No.
back. Don't
At this point, she was asking for a death wish that day.
Well, you know, Mona just takes black people and just embarrass them.
Yeah.
And
Of course.
so yeah.
Because that's why I love Flavor of Love. I know it was trash, but I can look at those women and be like, okay, that's how they naturally are. And I could recognize a New York or a Delicious or a Hoops. And then when I look at Basketball Wives and all this, it's very much performative.
Very true.
I can't do Basketball Wives. After Tammy left, I was good. I don't watch it. I can't do it.
I just couldn't.
And how long are we going to admit that Jackie Christie needs to be hospitalized? Are we just going to keep letting
I've
her
been
walk
writing
in?
letters. I wrote letters and emails, and
But
something's wrong
before
with
she is
Jackie.
hospitalized, she needs to be beaten for how she treated her dark-skinned daughter, and then we can hospitalize her.
Wait.
Yeah.
What did she do?
She was treating
Well,
her light-skinned daughter better than her dark-skinned daughter and making her dark-skinned daughter always exercise and do this and that. But the light-skinned daughter didn't have to do nothing.
because
Favoritism.
Takari, I follow Takari on Instagram. Takari is so beautiful, and Takari had a little boy. It was like a couple of years back, got burnt. The Jackie wouldn't send no money to help her at all. Jackie has not seen any of them babies, and all them babies are beautiful. And what's crazy, they look like her too. Like, you're not even gonna sit up here and do nothing for your baby, but you're gonna do something for the other kids. She used to make her get on the treadmill and stuff. And I was like, she did her wrong.
The colorism in our community runs so deep.
It's the selective favoritism for me.
And you know what? Here's the thing. Another hill I would die on, problematic.
Benny, just
Survey
stop with this.
Benny,
show.
please don't.
Benny, please.
No, because I gotta say this. I'm sick of all these men wanting these light skinned women, but survey says and time says that she won't look like that in about 5 years.
No, she won't. She got that colonizer blood, you know. You know
They
what
gon-
it do.
Oh, goodness.
Age like beautiful mayonnaise.
Not
Fine
beautiful
mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
Oh
No,
no.
more than just mayonnaise, more like Greek yogurt.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm just saying there's a reason they can't do a different world reboot, and I'm just gonna leave it right there.
hey.
Yeah, because Jasmine
No, they tried to
Guy,
make OG look crazy.
Jasmine
They tried to
Guy,
make
she
OG.
did not age well.
They tried to make OG look crazy and stuff. And Evelyn and them other girls, they just came after OG, but OG was like, no, it's colorism what Evelyn is doing. And now Evelyn's like, I'm leaving. I'm so glad you're about to go to the nursing home and retire because it's time to go.
Yeah.
Somebody tell Carly
My
Red to do
favorite
the same
part.
thing. I know Carly Red knees is hurting. It's time for her to go lay down.
Her knees buckling.
Yeah.
Carly Red is
it's
my
time for her to
inspiration
go.
because
She needs to
she
be
is still
safe.
going at her old age.
She needs to
She
be
reminds me you never too old to dream.
She got to go to the nursing home like with super senior.
And Mimi, Mimi, she's still hanging on that shower curtain. But
Okay.
that was
Okay.
Girl, leave that woman alone. Leave that woman alone.
what?
Just let her hang on to that one shower curtain, please.
You know that hotel
Like the
manager
way
was
she was just hanging from
mad.
the shower rod like she was at the monkey bars at the playground.
If y'all don't know that reference, y'all gonna have to go look it up because I ain't gonna say
And
what
then
it
talk about something. It was leaked, ma'am.
It wasn't leaked.
is. It was leaked. I saw the tape.
Not the white shackles.
You
But
can't say
why
something
did
was
she
leaked when you was
admit
wearing
a
a
couple of
costume.
years after that she didn't have it leaked? She put it out herself.
Boy, Jocelyn was going in on her.
Jocelyn and her cabaret needs to be stopped, by the way.
Double homicide.
Oh no.
That was
Girl.
disrespectful. That was so disrespectful. Double homicide.
I'm sorry. It was this. I was crying. Man, that took me out.
I'm like, did she just say what I thought she said? Oh no.
Yeah.
It's like I love us and hate us at the same time.
Yeah.
Because we the only ones that come up with stuff like that. Like,
Fact.
why was that the first thing you thought to say when she said
Double homicide.
I really cannot tolerate us sometimes.
We're funny
And
though.
why
We be
did
saying
nobody tell Jocelyn not to pronounce the T in cabaret? They just let her.
What?
Why? That annoyed me. She called it. You never heard the intro? She's like, "Welcome to Jocelyn's cabaret," and I'm like,
she used to when she used to be with Stevie, she'd be like, Stevie. I'm like, girl.
Oh, no.
Jocelyn needs help? That she needs help. Did you hear
She
her
do.
song? It was
"Do it
some-
like it's your B-Day."
Oh my goodness. Baby no.
No.
Baby no.
She need to stop doing that coke. She doing that good
Jesus.
Colombian coke. I know she lived down there in Miami. She needs to stop. Like, just put it down, sis.
She was on something because the songs that I've heard from her, she need help.
It's like, what does she
needs help.
hear?
No,
No, for real. Like, what do you hear
Betty.
that we don't hear?
So to take a page out of Benny's book of Dying on the Hill Alone, I gotta admit I did love her song "Stingy with the Cootie Cat." I love
I
that
did
song.
like that
I'm
one.
gonna be honest.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
I put
god.
it up there as like an anomaly, like that move song from Doja Cat, as just things we like for no reason. They can't.
Right.
Also, so Doja Cat black now. When did that
Yeah,
happen?
I mean, she's black when she wants to be.
Yeah, when she
Y'all
wants
see
to
them
be, and
pictures?
then
Y'all see
otherwise
her?
she a white valley girl.
Mhm.
And
Right.
poor Bree Runway, they got pictures of each other on the Instagram, and I'm
But
like,
the
oh,
thing
oh,
is, the thing is that you know what? I'm not even really tight at Doja because she never claimed her blackness. She never did. Like she never
No.
said, "Oh, I'm black. I'm blackity black." She never was on that wave. Like she always was like, "Yeah, I'm biracial," but she always claimed her white side because that's what she grew up with. What
But
I
it
can't
makes
stand is
me.
biracial black people who claim their blackness when they want to claim it. She just making music, and black people were the ones that was like, "Oh, she light skinned, she pretty," because that's in our colorism. She light skinned, she pretty. We gonna claim her. Oh, she blacky black. She never died on that hill. She was never like, I'm black.
But I get so uncomfortable the way she drops the nigga. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to cuss the N word,
Thank
and her
you. That's
boyfriend
what I
looked
was
like he
about to
worked for
say.
Geek Squad.
She
do
never
that.
claimed being black, but she sure like to throw the N word around.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Like your man look like he's the manager of Jamba Juice.
Mm-hmm.
Benny,
She don't even like to wear her natural hair. That's how much she hates it. I'm like, girl, like you've been
I'm
wearing
sorry.
wigs for so long. Like,
with
come
her
on now.
uneven
Betty, how do
Yeah,
you
she
come
been
up
wearing
with
them
this
blonde
stuff,
wigs
bro?
for so long. She
I was
think
a
that's her
preemie. I
real
don't
hair.
know. I don't.
she don't even like her own natural hair. Wearing all them uneven ass lace fronts and shit.
You seen that one lace front that didn't have no lace and her real hair was popping out?
Oh no.
Her
I'm
wig
sorry, Betty.
fell
Yo,
off
you
on
taking me
stage.
out.
For real? Oh my god.
You got me in tears. I'm in shambles right now.
like her wig just said off stage. Oh my
Her
god.
wig popped off of her forehead like a can of biscuits.
Oh. A can of biscuit.
Oh my goodness. Oh my lord.
Oh god.
Brother-in-law talking about, he said, you need to drink some water. You over there coughing, laughing so hard. I'm like, I'm doing the best.
Jesus. Oh.
Sweetie, we not gonna talk about Sweetie. She just
No, we not
No.
no.
She's not even worth mentioning.
No, she's not. She got this pretty privilege shit irritates me. Like, stop.
She has pretty privilege and
Yeah.
connections because her mom was a video vixen back in the 90s.
But
Or
Sweetie
that
seems
too.
so sweet. Like she seems
Superhead.
cool.
I'm just playing. I thought Superhead. I'm like, no, I had Superhead. I had open her books, y'all. Read them books. Read the books,
Also,
y'all. Read the books.
justice
I'm
for
like,
Corinne Steffens because she was doing what so many of these girls are trying to do right now.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I don't know how,
Very
like,
much so.
y'all, if y'all don't, like, Corinne Simmons was a video vixen. And I'm going to just tell y'all right now in just, like, this one sentence. She was out here, I don't know how many glizzies she was putting in her mouth, girl. From the 90s to 2000.
Oh no. Do I want to know?
Good night.
Want to know the rest?
Why you think they call her Superhead?
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Do I want to hear the rest and the end of this?
You got to read the book. You have to read the book. You got to read the book.
They was coming for her though
Look,
once she
so
exposed the
good.
industry.
The book is
Yeah,
so
because
good.
she was airing all these industry dudes out.
Right.
Where's
Exactly. And they ain't like that. They said be a video vixen, shut up, shake your ass in the camera, and move on. Don't say nothing about what we be doing.
Right.
Real genuine question. Where can I get this book?
Girl, Amazon.
Amazon got it all.
She was telling on. She said Ice-T was one of them. P. Diddy, that man, you know what? Ew, just thinking about him just gives me the itchies.
Oh God.
Side note, leave Ice-T's daughter alone. Y'all are
Oh,
rude.
Nuna, you did enough damage controlling Ice-T's daughter in the group chat, please.
Listen, I already said that she's a cute little girl, but Ice-T is colorist, and he said all that shit about dark-skinned women. So here we are today.
But like
that poor girl.
But you see what I mean? Like all the women that get pinned up, like if the Black community really wants, you know, to take back, you know, gatekeep the stuff that we need to gatekeep and do what we need to do. We need to get rid of Black men.
Sorry.
That's number
Novika
one.
name.
Yeah.
Novika name changed again. Novika, what is wrong with you?
Please,
Now,
please.
man.
Novika, Queen Seaweed Girl.
Yes, like
I don't want to talk about Danimals because AE will roast the shit out of Danimals.
Oh, you talking about?
Not Danimals.
Oh, you talking about Miss Yellowbone is what he want?
Oh Jesus!
Yes, Miss Yeti Bone.
But like that's what I'm Yeti.
EBT is what she own.
Cause she all alone.
Bro, but that's what I mean. Like you see, everybody that gets pinned up in the industry is, you know, the Doja Cats, the Doja Cats, the Sweeties, the women like that. But yet we have women like Bree Runway and Normani and, you know, Rhapsody and Chica. You have Tiana Major 9.
Oh, did you hear
Tiana Major 9, Little Smart.
Okay, so Chica and Kalani, they went to, it was a Pride thing that she went to, and the guy that was running the thing had put her on the Chica on the poster, and she was supposed to be hosting it. They did Chica so wrong. So when they called people, they didn't even call her up to perform. They called Kalani up to perform, and they did Chica so dirty. And I'm like, why do y'all keep messing with my good sis Chica?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's stuff like that. And we could talk about gatekeeping, but if we want to, we actually have to pin up the people in our community who are actually doing the work and actually have that talent and that craft, who have been bringing themselves up since day one. Like, we have so many rappers, we have so many artists who are doing so well, but we don't put them up in the industry. And then we complain about things like K-pop or other things like that. But they study us. They see what we do, and we put up mediocre people. And then we don't want stuff. We don't want people like them or white people or whoever, non-Black people in general, to steal our stuff. They steal our stuff because we allow it to happen, because we're blind to even the talent in our own community. Like, we have to wake up.
It's like, okay, so I don't know if y'all have seen these shows, but there's a show on Stars called Run the World.
Mm-hmm. I actually
I don't know. I don't know if it fit anybody, but that show is trash. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching it, and I'm watching the credits. It's male directed, a lot of male producers, and it's like very much being pushed by white people. And it just don't feel right. It don't feel authentic. The storyline is horrible. All this, but there's another show, First Wives Club. Mm-hmm. It is amazing. I think it's like, I put it up like it is so good. And nobody talks
with Jill
about
Scott,
it.
Right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And it's so, and like I can watch it and I can see it's so carefully curated and written and handled. And it's like, why doesn't this get enough praise? And with Running the World, it's so gratuitous. There's so much nudity and all this other stuff. And I'm like, ugh.
But that's what I like. It's stuff like we talk about the 90s and like the late 80s, early 90s, and that period of Black entertainment and television where it was movies and shows like Living Single and Living Color, you know, A Different World, stuff like that, where it seemed like Black people were just making stuff for Black people by Black people, right? And now we have shows like Grownish and Blackish and Run the World, where it's Black people trying to explain Blackness to non-Black people.
Yes.
And it's like, why do we need that? We have, like, Black people have $3 trillion in expendable money, where we could put that back into our own communities and our own entertainment industries, different things like that, where we don't need white validation or white views or whatever. They know that we don't need that. and that's why they constantly infiltrate our entertainment, infiltrate what we need to do, but we allow it to happen. It's like we have periods where we have Black television and Black people who are creating amazing stuff, but we don't put that money into it because we're too busy drinking the Kool-Aid of whatever white people give us.
Like if you get to the root of it, like so many, like I like looking into the behind the scenes of. I'm a movie and TV head. So many of our TV shows and favorite Black movies, literally not trying to give white people big ups. White people are like, here's some money, go make something.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. They wasn't trying to be like, oh, we're trying to put diversity. They were like, you can make this movie funny, make it funny, and then they walked away.
Mm-hmm.
And let them happen. So much also is white people trying to do performative. I'm not racist. Let's look at this show that I'm in and that I'm writing on.
Diversity doesn't mean, like, I saw this, my mom and I were talking. My mom was like, isn't it weird how every time you see an interracial couple on TV, it always has to be a white person with insert race here, other person? Like, why is that? Hey, can we talk about it? She get on my nerves, yo.
She get on my nerves. She needs she and Tyler Perry need to go to the same therapist. And I
as much as I don't like Dr. Umar, I'm down for his coon re-education camp. We need it. We need it for people like
we
that.
really do.
A broken clock.
Our people out here, we lost, man. They just, it's sad. It's just sad to see our people do this. Just do this, man.
Because that Bridgerton, I don't see what they see in that pink lotion man. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Thank you. He is not fine. He is not fine.
In this Terrence Bauer, I don't see it.
Who are you talking about?
From
the
Bridgerton.
star of Bridgerton.
He's not attractive to me.
I don't see the appeal because I'm just like, he alright, but he ain't.
Shonda Rhimes loves to make a star of a cat-eyed Negro.
He ain't dude from.
Negro.
I look at him like he ain't. I'm like he ain't all that. I mean, like he ain't the dude from Moonlight. That dude is fine.
Trevante Rhodes.
Let
me tell you something. He could drive my car with no license.
No license.
Betty.
Okay, not the city girls, Benny. No.
No, girl.
It's like, oh baby, you don't like dogs? I can get rid of them. It's
Right.
fine. That fine.
Well, it is 12:11. I got to get off here. And it's like, see, I said y'all was gonna have me for an hour. Y'all tricked me. I was in on her for 2 hours, but I had a good time.
It's our magic.
We're gonna have to bring Noni back on here again because she came up.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Appreciate y'all give a hand to her and y'all give her hearts. You please come back on here with us because you got here spitting facts. I felt I wasn't sure downstairs, but there's people downstairs and shit, and I'm a little bit too big. So
Girl. No. Oh no. See now, Miss Girl.
they see me. I ain't that big. I'm just saying it's just the weight of the titties. They might hear it and they're
You gotta get back. Has your husband lit the candles yet or no?
Yeah, bro-in-law is like, when we gonna make this macaroni?
He got his headphones on, but he heard me and he nodded his head like yes.
Mm-hmm. He like, I ran this bath for you. Now it's ice cold. That's why I can't get right.
Now, Nuna, Nuna, don't hesitate to give me some spare titties now. I want some spare big titties, please.
Well, between me and Novika, you gotta ask her for some too. Ain't that right, Juicy?
Oh my God.
Them things banging.
Yes. I hope we can work together on this.
Do you need some booty too? Some booty?
Oh,
no, please tell me where to send it.
Oh no, I'm good. I got plenty.
Oh shoot. Okay. You got a wagon.
No, for real. Is there like a BBL donation place I can go to? Because at this point,
I mean, I hope so.
BBL, Benny.
So many people getting BBLs. I'm pretty sure there's a lane for you, Benny. Don't worry.
I know. I'm like, y'all need some? Because I would love to walk down the street and not be harassed.
Stop it. Stop it.
I
Stop.
can't with y'all.
Don't worry.
It's time to get off here. But I appreciate you all for coming on here. And I want to do this again. I had a good time, honey. We got to do this again.
Yes, please.
We had a good time. But I
I loved
appreciate
it.
you.
Thank you for having me on.
No problem.
Come
and thank you
back.
for bringing your wisdom, honey. Because I was just like, oh my goodness. I was just sitting here. I was just
Yes.
sparkling in my eyes. I was
We
like,
should
oh
have
my
known by the Wakanda portrait behind you that you was gonna
Yes.
fit that.
Yes. Beautiful. And you
Always, never lacking.
yeah, a beautiful, wise, dark-skinned woman. Yes, we need you back.
Yes.
Yes. Very
Yes,
Thank
much
you. Thank
needed.
here bringing your wisdom while you was talking. My eyes were sparkling. I was like,
Yes. She made
just
my
amazing.
heart-
I love her.
She made my heart.
Thank you. Thank you.
She made my heart swoon. She made my heart swoon. I'm not gonna lie.
True.
Thank you guys so
I
much.
love this. I love this because you know our people out here, they need some help and we need to pray for them. But at the end of the day, I love my people. I love my people, and I just want us to do better. I want us to know that we can do great things because we came from great things. And I just want us to do better, and we can. It's gonna take a while though. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you listen? Do you like No Name?
Of course.
Do
Of course. Yo. My
not
whole,
like
I
her.
got like
She be
10 different
the
playlists.
straight. She be telling the straight truth through
Why
her
doesn't
songs.
she have a no
And
name?
you know
I'm
who
sorry.
No
Am I
Name
showing
is?
my age?
He's a rapper.
Yeah, a little bit, Benny. Just a little bit. Great rapper. She's not making music no more because she ain't like that. A whole bunch of white people was listening to her stuff. So
Anti Tyler the
I
Creator.
remember that. Everybody was salty.
right, they was getting mad. I was like, I don't blame her.
She has a
She ain't
bookstore.
like she ain't. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
She has
She
a
has a
book club.
bookstore. I love it, and I've joined it. So y'all read something, go to her book club and see all the books and stuff because she's trying to help the people. She's out here trying to help the community. That's a real one right out there. So, but
Unlike
I'm
J. Cole.
Mm-hmm. She shut him down
His
real quick
dry
with
locks.
biracial behind.
Exactly.
that
His
nigga
diet
played
black behind.
one game in Africa and
like
left.
2 or 3.
Two games and left. He couldn't even play. He couldn't even play basketball. He was up here sweating and shit. Just go sit down.
I can't.
That's another fake one right there. I can't stand. Like,
Him
just-
and where Kendrick at?
Yeah, where Kendrick at?
The loudest ones be the ones that leave you in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess after he got his Grammy, that was it.
But it's funny after you notice, if you notice, most black men who claim to, be for the people, most of them have non-black women as their wives. But yet they would call
Yep.
black women all kinds of bad wench if we was with a non-black man.
Yep,
The men
Childish
they call us
Gambino,
queens.
he's another one. Well, Danny Glover.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Morgan Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All of them.
This just
That's why I'm on the team of send Brad Pitt back to the blacks.
What?
I say we start taking their men. Christopher
of course.
Jamal Evans. I'm on those teams.
Hey, as long as I'm down for me, I just want black women to be happy. So if you find a man who treats you like the queen that you are, so
Like
be
old
it.
girl got that mighty
Period.
duck. I always knew he was
Yes,
the good one.
Jodie Turner Smith. I love her.
Yes.
She's so beautiful.
she is. So he loves that
Oh,
woman.
he's more
loves her.
activist in the community than half of our men.
He loves that woman. He loves her. I'm talking about. He loves that woman. I'm like, okay, girl, I see you. And she is so happy. She's so happy.
Yeah.
They hate
Do you know
that.
what they're
I'm
clowning
actually,
her
you know
now
what?
because
This might sound trash, but I'm actually happy that these non-black women are taking these niggas so we can take their men. So I'm
Exactly.
actually happy.
Same thing with Serena. They treated Serena like shit. Look at Serena. She's happy with her billionaire.
And it's funny
Eve.
because they were calling her all types of men and saying that she would look all masculine. Now she with a white man and y'all tight. No, y'all ain't want her before. Why y'all want her now? Because she don't want you.
Exactly. Only thing y'all used to talk about, she got a big butt, but other than that, y'all treated her like she was less than human.
Mm-hmm.
These black
That's
men
like good
lose their
luck to the
time.
future black man and end up with Ariel Day.
It's sad, bro. But I mean, I won't. I'm not going for a white man. No, I can't do that to myself. I could do POC, but white man, I couldn't do it.
I
I
could do
played
like
this no one time. I will never do that again. Oh my
I
Jesus.
couldn't do it.
I gotta like cameras in the night and pray to the ancestors for my
Right.
mistake.
It just don't
And
sit right with my ancestors.
I was like, nah, this ain't right, bro. This is just, man.
Just thinking about it make my tummy turn.
Now you tell me.
Oh man, you know what? I gotta go because I've been holding this pee for the last 20 minutes, and Benny's gonna drop kick me in the throat for not going to the bathroom.
I mean, you trust the healthcare system. That's on you.
I'll be all right. I'm about to go get this macaroni. But I love y'all. Y'all have a good evening. And love, peace, and increase. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Y'all get some rest.
Bye, guys.
And I'll see y'all later. All right.
Good
bye.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Macaroni, macaroni, macaroni.